special edition of Objectively Biased, where I pay back my debt. So you're probably wondering what the apple juice is here for. Well, I'm in a sports chat group called the 2 Minute Warning, and prior to the Cleveland Golden State series, I made 2 bets. I lost them both, because Golden State choked. And I'm going to fulfill those bets. One is pouring apple juice on my head. Probably the easy part of the bet. Because the second bet is a love letter written by one Davian Ricardo, who is a LeBron James enthusiast to say the least. And that's going to be a little more painful to read because I'm not a big fan of LeBron. But a bet's a bet, and I will fulfill it. I am shooting an episode for Kevin Durant, so check out Objectively Biased, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Steve Fogmeg, follow me on Instagram at @s_Fogmeg, and on Twitter at @sfogmeg, and I'll elaborate more on that. Now before I get into the bet, certain things happen over the course of the week that I just want to address with an objective thought, and it's in regards to, well, police killing. Has nothing to do with sports, but everything to do with life. Recently, Alton Sterling was shot. Murdered, executed. You've seen the video, however you want to put it. And added to the list of over 500 people killed by police this year. 500 people. Over 500 people in this country killed by police this year. Now, I'm not saying, cops are bad, but there's a failure here, an injustice that is occurring. And it isn't just minorities. It isn't just black and Hispanic. I saw a video of a white kid, teenager, tasered into a coma because he asked the cop what he was being arrested for. Tasered into a fucking coma. A man shot because he was selling CDs. And it wasn't a gun he was pulling out of his pocket. At least that's not what it looked like to me. It looked like it was keys. Pinned down to the floor and shot 5-6 times in the chest. Really? Because 2 men couldn't hold down one guy? Yeah, plug him. This shit has to stop. And it's not going to stop because we sit here and uprise and scream and yell and seek justice. No, it's got to stop because the good police officers out there, the good government officials out there, they got to step in. They gotta say, hey, wrong is wrong. In the last 2 years, over 1,500 people have been killed by police officers. You know how many convictions there have been? Not one. Not one. Let me get caught with a bag of weed tomorrow. See you later, 2 to 4. But as long as you got a badge and a gun, you got a license to kill. This shit has to stop. It has to change. And it can't start with just the people. I challenge you police officers out there that do your job right to start calling those in your brotherhood out. And to start calling out for change as well. Because even you know that the shit that's going on right now, it ain't right. Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm a hater. A LeBron hater to be exact. I once doubted King James, the chosen one who was sent to be our basketball messiah. I once was blind, but now I see. I see the light, and it is good. And I am a witness. I see the player with the second highest career player efficiency rating behind only Michael Jordan. I can't recall another player who was the best player in the NBA for 8 consecutive seasons. I've never seen an NBA superstar make it to 6 straight finals. I see now that James doesn't fight for regular season glory anymore. He already has 4 season MVPs. He's all about the playoffs and title hunt, like the great Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan once told James, "This is going to be your league in a little while." After his legendary Spurs beat LeBron and the worst finals team in NBA history in 2007. Boy, was he right. Now James stands immortal in the playoffs, 3 titles and 3 finals MVPs since he took control of his career. The highest points per game in elimination games in NBA history, led his team back from 3-1 in the finals to make history against a historic 73-win team. 3rd in all-time playoff assists, 4th in all-time playoff points, 4th in all-time playoff steals, 5th in all-time playoff threes, 9th in all-time playoff rebounds. He's 31 and has at least half a dozen more playoffs to move further up these lists. I was blind. I thought LeBron wasn't clutch. But LeBron is the most clutch playoff performer of his generation. Playoffs matter more than the regular season, and facts trumps opinion. Fact, LeBron has hit more go-ahead shots than Kobe Bryant with 5 seconds or less remaining in playoff games, at a much higher efficiency rating to boot. Fact, LeBron has hit as many playoff buzzer beaters to win the game as Michael Jordan. We all saw him become the only player in NBA history to lead both teams in minutes, points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks in 2016. And we all should remember his valiant effort in the 2015 finals with his 2 best teammates out. But let's not forget 40 and 39-point games versus the Bulls in 2010, followed by 37 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists, triple-double with 6 3-pointers, 49 points on 66% shooting against the Nets in 2014, with Bosh coming up lame and Wade banged up. 47 points against Atlanta in 2009, 37, 18 boards, 13 assists, another triple-double game versus Atlanta in 2015, 45 points and 15 rebounds to save his team from elimination versus the Celtics in 2012, 48 points in a double overtime victory versus the Pistons in 2007, scoring his team's last 25 points and eventually leading the Cavs to become the 3rd team to ever overcome an 0-2 deficit in the conference finals. 30-point triple-double versus the Pacers in 2013, plus game winner on Paul George. Michael Jordan had recently said at the time that LeBron couldn't go left, so he went left for the game winner. 40 points, 18 boards, 9 assists for the Pacers in 2012. Game 6, 2013 finals, James had a second triple-double in series. 16 points in the 4th quarter and an epic block on Tim Duncan to lead his team back from a 10-point deficit going into the quarter. The headband game. When I was a hater, all I remembered was the Ray Allen shot. LeBron never lost in the first round like Jordan did 3 consecutive years, nor did he have a gambling addiction that equated him with murderous felons. LeBron never missed the playoffs after making it like Kobe did the first year without Shaq, nor did he ever have to apologize to his wife on national TV. He uses his celebrity to speak up on the social issues affecting African Americans and has invested millions to put kids from his hometown Akron through college. In this way, he is more like Bill Russell, Kareem, Ali, and Jim Brown, who recently said James deserves a statue. More like these men and less like Jordan, Kobe, Wilt, and O.J. Simpson. He is great on and off the court, a true American role model who stayed true to the game. The chosen one has been better than the prophets predicted. Amen. Thank you, Davey, for that line of shit. But a bet is a bet. Alright, and now for Mr. Dula Jenkins, the second part of the bet. Fuck LeBron. Special edition of Objectively Biased. Have a wonderful day.